Alright guys, I'd like to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Let's quickly look at this one. What are we given here? This is under topic isometric. I actually taking it from the previous question paper that was written November 2017. So where were you on November 2017? This is the previous question paper. You understand? Okay, so let's quickly look at this. So they're saying given the front, where is mine? They're saying given the front view, top view, and a left view of a guide. So this is the guide. So the position of point B on the drawing sheet. So we are given that. So okay, so instruction: draw to a scale 1:1, convert the orthographic views of this guide into an isometric drawing. Mark point B, the lowest point on your drawing. Then show all the constructional line. No hidden details is necessary. Okay, that is it. This is what you're given. So in isometric, before you start, analyze the views. So the question they said, we are given the front, we are given the top, we are given the left. Let's confirm with the views. Is it really like that or what? So this supposed to be my front, this supposed to be my top. Obviously when I'm looking at this one, I will confirm that is my top. So if what is this, why am I seeing it hidden? I am seeing this one hidden, which means this one's supposed to be my right, but they were given the front and the top and the left. So be aware of such kind of mistakes, you understand. But what is very much important, analyze the views and correspond the views with what? With a projection symbol. And you can see we are not given the projection symbol, so it might be a little bit of a challenge. Okay, but then let's look at it together. So how am I gonna start? Remember, we are given the starting point there, but then I'm not drawing this because I'm not drawing on this one, because this is an A4 drawing sheet size, and I'll draw it here. So I'm gonna draw it here. As much as you know that your starting point of your isometric supposed to be a little bit down, and your starting point of your isometric supposed to be a little bit down. So I'm gonna start with the horizontal line that's going to be like this. Horizontal line that's going to be like this, out of dimension, isn't it? Then from there I draw perpendicular one. Then from there I bring my set square. Where is it? Then I'll draw this one that goes, then this one that goes, and from there I'm going to have the point B that talking about down here. So point B must be your lowest point. That's what they are saying. Point B must be our lowest point. Okay, so you have to double check nicely what these given views, that okay, if I'm having the B right here, where is the B in my top view? Is right here, and it's not somewhere here, so it's right here. So, and the B in our right view is right there. Okay, that's quite interesting, Mos. So if it's like that, I'll start exactly at point B. So this is my front. I'll put this front on this side, on my left hand side, so that on my right hand side I have this right view, because I'm convinced that this is the right, is not the left. In other words, this one was supposed to be according to the formula of third angle orthographic projection, isn't it? Okay, if it's like that, from point B From here till here is how much? From B to here is how much? It's okay. If from here till here is 20, which means it's going to be 15, which means it's that one from here till here 15 millimeter. Then I come and record the 15 millimeter. Okay. So from here, there is my 15. So once I get to the 15, what do I see? I see a smaller vertical upgoing line, which is from here till here. So I'll just get it faint like this. Then how long is it supposed to go? They said 10 millimeters. So from here till the 10. So I come and record the 10, which is from here till right there, 10 millimeter. Then after the 10 millimeter, I'll then get a constructional line that's going to be like this. Okay, that's it. Then after that, I'm getting what now? So from here till here. So from here till here is what? It's 30. I'm actually getting it from here, because from here till here is 15, isn't it? From here till here is 15, which is this one, from here till here. So from here till here is 10, which is from here till here. Everyone. So from here till here is that 30 millimeter. So come and get it from here till right there, the 30. After I've gotten the 30, I'll then go down, then go this side, just a little bit up until I come and get it nicely, just a little bit. And then after I've gotten something of this nature, I have to show that hidden details before I forget about it. That one, we are told that, okay, there is a hidden detail there, which is going to appear as a line that is just going to be like this. Everyone. Okay, after that, let's go. Where are we now? Where are we? We are told that after the 30, there is a what? There is a 25. There is a 25. So 25 from here to right there. That's the 25, isn't it? After getting the 25, I can just now have what? The vertical. Just a little bit for now. Where are we? So in our top view, it's good as if we're at that corner. Thereby our top view is good as if we're at that corner now. This one. Do you see it clearly? It's good as if we're at this corner, that corner. Understand? So now I'll come this side. I'll come this side with what? With how much? So from here till here, you have to analyze with 30. With 30, because that corner, this corner in our front, in our right view, trace it. This is the B, isn't it? This is the B in our right. So this B is good as if it's that one. So it will be good as if we are moving from the B coming this side. So you can actually see is what is 30 millimeter. So which means I'll then get a line that's going to be like this, faint like this. Then I will then record the 30 millimeter coming this side. Understand? So it's our 30. There is the 30 millimeter. So from here till here. Where are we? We it's good as if we're at that corner now. We've moved from here to that corner. In our front, is good as if we are right here in our front. It's good as if we are right here, so we can go this side with the thickness of what? So from here till here is 12 millimeter, which is that one, 12 millimeter. So remember what we are drawing, we don't know it. How is it going to look like? We are just following the protocol. It's what? It's 12 millimeter. So this is 10, 11, 12. I'm still on the base of it. You understand? So this is still the base, and this was the last point of the base. So I can go up and I can go up. So I am approaching it on this side because it seems to be a little bit easy when I'm approaching it on this side. Understand? So up until I get a clarity and be like, yeah, I think I can see it's now coming. It's going to be like this, going to be like this. Okay, so now this corner is this one. That one, my brother, is that one. So I can now tolerate the height. So the height is 100 and what? 110 millimeter. So 110 millimeter. This is 100, 105, 110, which is this one. 110, which is this one. So I just mark there. You see, it's as if I knew what is going to end there. Imagine. Okay, so now after I've gotten that one, I can just have a constructional line that's going to end, go like this, faint, and go like this, faint, and go like this, faint for now. So after that, I am a little bit not quite sure that I cannot draw it dark, that height of 110 for now, because of double check your right view, what is happening, you understand. So now let's get the 20 after the 2071. Okay, so the 20, I'm going to record it from this corner, from here to right there is our 20, and then 71, 70. This is 70, 71 right here, my brother. So I just mark at what? At 0. You understand? And let's take a closer look of this 71. So you can actually see what a 71 is the dimension, but this height is actually going up a little bit. Going up is the dimension, ending to that one, the inner one. So you have to be careful of that. It's actually ending on that inner one. So in order for you to get this point, you have to use angle 45 degrees. Everyone. So in order for you to get that one, you have to use angle 45 degrees, my brother. So which it will then put us into what? Into determining this using an auxiliary view. So let's quickly get it. Like how? Just a little bit up here of your drawing sheet, I'll just draw this line. Start with a vertical line that's going to be like this. Vertical line that's going to be like this. So this vertical line is good as if it's which one? It's good as if it's this one. The same way, exactly the same way you see it. Then so from here, I'll be like, this is that 20 which they were talking about. From here till here is the 20, and then from here till here is the 71. Let me see. 71, no, not the 71, the 110. 110, and the 110 is accommodating what? Is accommodating the 20 as well. So from here, this is the 20. Let's get the 110 first. 110. This is the 110. This is it, and then I just mark there. After I've marked there, now I'm going to just have a horizontal constructional line. So from here till here is 110 millimeter. isn't it? So after the 110 millimeter, what is going to happen now? So I can then come and record what this 65 from here, where your 110s, which is my 110 ending here, isn't it? So I'll go this side with what? With 65 millimeter. With 65 millimeter. So from here to right there, that's my 65 millimeter. So let me get this half of 65 millimeter. If you say 65 divided by 2, we are getting 32.5. So 32, this is 65, and it, so the 32.5, this is 31, 32.5, between 32 and 33. So I can draw the vertical center line. That's going to be like this. You understand? So we are doing this because we want to determine that angle 45. Then once we get it here, then we take the lines, we put it into our drawing. Understand? So this 35, it will also divide that dimension of 32, because of we are told that right from that point open 45 degrees. So that is why it's necessary for us to work or work with that 65 and the 32. So that where your 32 start, then you start to open your angle 45 degrees, isn't it? So now this is the center. After I've gotten the center, I can now say 32 divided by 2 is 16, isn't it? So come and get the 16 this side. This is 15. I'm looking for 16, which is just there's your 16. Then 32. Where are you? This 32, and the crucial point, very much important, is this one. You understand? So after we've gotten this point, we can then open our, where is it? Our 45 degrees. Our 45 degrees from here till right there. You understand? Why? Because of we were told that at 45, at 40, I mean at where your 32 is ending, so you can open your 45 degrees, so that gap, you get it, because the 71 is not ending at that corner. It's actually a little bit below. If you are careful looking at it carefully, you understand? Okay, so after we've gotten that, and another thing that we have to highlight is that we are not given this from here till here. We are not given. You get it using your 71. You get it using your 71. So now I can come and be like, this is my 20, isn't it? From here till here is the 110. From here till here is the 20. Let's get to the 71. Where your 20 is ending, get to the 71. This is 70. This is 71. So is that one. So you can actually see that it's a little bit down. It's a little bit down. So the corner that is that one, isn't it? So it's a little bit down. So you can take it like this. So now you can take your drawing compass from here till at the height of that angle 45 degrees, which is what you got. You place it here, further extend it to this one, not where your 71 is ending, which is this one. This is it. Now you come and place it here to your drawing. So there it is. So we've gotten it. So now I know what it's going to be solid from where now, from here till at that second point, from here till at that second point, that second point, that one. So we've already determined that angle 45 degrees, that one, by addressing it as an auxiliary view. You get what I'm trying to say? Okay, so now Remember, we've already gotten all the dimensions there. So from here till here is 60. So let me show you. It's 65 and get. So from here till here is the 65, of which is what we've already done it here. So now I can just simply place it here till here, which is the half of 65. Then now I come and place it at my drawing, which is this corner, because this corner in our auxiliary is that one. It's that one. You understand? So now just place it there, and then I come and place it here and mark and mark. You understand? So this one is going to be as good as if it's going to be our center, which I can draw it like this. It's our center, isn't it? Then after I've drew this center, I can come back to my auxiliary. Now place it here till here, which is that 32 and it. Then now, without disturbing the drawing compass, I come and place it here. Then I mark this side and mark this side. Come back with the question. What is this one giving you? It's gonna give you that one under. We are told that is what is 32. So from here to this 32. So which means in our drawing, we'll then have to just have a constructional line going down and going down. And the very same 32, is the one that is giving you the corner of the outer line where your 45 degrees is actually opening from. You get what I'm trying to say? So which means with that corner where your 32, which is still giving you that one under, isn't it? So which means you can simply rely on it and be like, okay, I'm going to have this one solid like this, A1, and solid this one like this. Remember this one, that's where your 71 is ending, as such that you can then draw it like this. So be careful, they are not at the same line. You understand? So I can come back and have this one dark. Now since I know it, okay, it's dark from here to right there. Then I take my 30mm ruler, I join this corner with this one, this corner with this one. So I've gotten what seems to be a challenge there. What seems to be a challenge, we've already gotten it, which is that one. So that 32 is giving me what is happening at the back there. Okay, so remember, when you are drawing, you also analyze these views. You also analyze these views. Okay, so the thickness here, I'm already getting it. This one is ending at the 20. The 20 we did it, which is this one. So we said from here till here is the 20, isn't it? So I can just have a constructional line for now, faint, that's going to be like this, just a little bit. And then what I know is that, okay, this one I can now have it solid from here till at the 20. I wonder how is this one going to look like. So from here till right there and get okay, so it's gonna go to this side as far as I am concerned. Then it's going to be a bend as much as look at the bottom part of it. So which means even here I'm going to have it let it be a bend that's going to be like this. Everyone, let's go. I think we are getting there now. I think we are getting there. So what is happening with this hidden detail now? Okay, so because this one from here till is 20, which is this one. Okay, so I'm a little bit stuck with it, with what is happening here. I'm a little bit stuck with what is happening here, but then, okay, once it gets there, it goes horizontal, which means this one can go like this. Yeah. So it would be going like this, which is the same. But then, what is happening with this one? TikTokers, what is happening with this one? Okay, I'm a little bit stuck with this one. Let's approach it on the other side. That's what you have to do when you approach a drawing, if especially isometric and perspective. When you are stuck on the other side, approach it on the other side. Remember, this is a side, this is a side, this is a side, this is at the front, this is right, this is top. You understand? You are going to find out when you approach it on the other side, you are going to find out what seems to be stopping you, what seems to be not getting it clearly. It will automatically come out by itself. So when I'm saying let's attack it on the other side, what am I simply saying? These ones, this from B to that point, we can see it clearly, isn't it? I'm a little bit confused about that one, so I'm leaving it for now, because how can I correspond these hidden details with my right as well as with my top? Okay, leave it for now. Approach what you see. So from point B going up is 35, and that 35 is giving me this one. So I'm 100% sure I can have a light to say, what is this one? That is this one. This one correspond with that. And then this correspond with that. Okay, so what I can do from point B going up, as much as I can see, is starting from point B, isn't it, going up. So which means in my drawing I will go from B 35, yes. So 35 is, this is 35. So from here to right there is solid. So once I get that, put away the 45, then I'll then just have a constructional line that's going to be like this, and another one that's going to be like this. And remember, every point that you get, you take it in both sides. That's what you know. So this line, I can erase it. It's not gonna give me anything now. Okay, so now yeah, let me leave it for now. I said it's the side that we're leaving it. We're approaching the right view now. Okay, so from point B coming this side, from point B coming this side, the set is 70. So it's 70 using scale 1:1, and this what is solid throughout, So thereby my front view, the 70 is starting from this B going inside the page. Thereby our right is starting from here, coming this side, which is B, coming this side. In my top is that one from here to that one. So which means without fear or favor, the bottom part of it, I'll draw it as solid, which is what? Which is 70. And let me get the center of it. So 70 divided by 2 is going to be 35. I'm now enjoying the lesson now. Let's go. You know, I'm going to have this one the same as this one, as much as I can see it there. From here till there, yes. So there it goes. So this is the center. I'll draw it as a center. For now. Okay. Once you draw it like that, I said to you, correspond this one, which is radius 20. With that one, so which means this one is a little bit of a gap, so that it's a little bit of a gap that is going inside with the thickness of 20 millimeter. So simple. So to do that, I'll simply extend this center line vertically up, and the set is radius what? Radius 20. Radius 20. So I take my drawing compass, open it to 20 millimeter. This is it. I'll try to be careful and accurate. This is 20. So now I'll come and place it here at my center. Then I mark here, and mark here, and mark here, and mark right there. Remember, this is not an isometric without an isometric hole. This is grade 12. This is not grade 10, isn't it? No matter what, there will be an isometric holes there. So now I'll then come and say this is my R. I'll decide to name this point R, isn't it? So now create a box, create a square. I'm going to have this line faint, trying to be fast. Have this line faint as well, and then have this one, trying to be accurate. There it goes, yeah. There it goes, yeah. Okay, so now I'm having 4 corner. I'm having 4 corner. I'm going to say this is corner 1, this is corner 2, this is corner 3, this is corner 4. So this is going to be center of point 1 and 2, which is A. This is center of corner 2 and 3, which is B. This is center of corner 3 and 4, which is C. This is center of corner 4 back to corner 1. So it says join the 2 long opposite corner, which is going to be point 1 and 3. And this line of yours has to pass your point R. So you have to be careful. So why? Because if you are not careful here, when you close your axe, you'll find that it will need some little bit of adjustment. Why? Because if you've been not accurate right from the drawing of your square. So the 2 and the 3 has to be the same as 3 to 4 has to be the same as 4 to, even though that is at an angle of 30 degrees anti-clockwise, but it's supposed to be equal. And so let's join it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So just a little bit. So it's exactly on top. So now join the corner to center, center to corner. So which is point 2 with 3. So this one becomes my Roman figure 1. Then 4 to B. This one becomes my Roman figure 2, isn't it? But remember the question spoke about what? A radius. Spoke about radius. Radius 20. Okay, so which means it's not supposed to be a full cycle. And the one that we're looking for is this one that's going down. So which means I'm going to place my drawing compass at point Roman figure 1. Further extended to what? To point A. Just a little bit, my brother. Open a little bit, so that goes. See how accurate it is. Like this. So I think we're getting there now. I'm beginning to see a light. How is it going to look like? So I'm having it solid here. Which one is this one? Is this one? Is this one from here to here? What is happening here? Okay, this one is a little bit back, and okay, this one is a little bit back. Remember, they view it orthographically, so it's going to be a little bit back. Mina, I'm busy with that 20 for now. Okay, so I've drew this one. So to get this arc, I'll come and paste it where now? 8.2. 0.2 to C and D, which is this one. That goes. So I'm going to have it solid here as well, from here to right there. Okay, So from there, I'll take the point A, which is the center, so a little bit back, and point C a little bit back, and come and record the what, the 20. So the 20, which is this one, from here till here. So the 20 is this one. So there it is, and I'll draw it solid till 8.0. Then after that, it will be actually getting it exactly on top of that. So it's going to be dark from here till right there, as far as I am concerned. Dark from here till right there. Why? Because of double check it. Why are we having a solid line there? Why? Indeed is solid from here till here, because it's corresponding with that one. Because they said go inside with only 20 millimeter. Go inside with only 20 millimeter. So that is why from here till here it's supposed to be solid, as well as from here to here. It's good as if the B to C solid. So this one I can just have it if it's a little bit faint for now. Okay, so even this one I can just draw it dark just a little bit, because I don't know yet what is happening here. But the moment I'm drawing it dark just a little bit like this, it's good as if I'm moving it. I'm moving from this point to somewhere here. Understand? So even this side just a little bit dark, my brother, because I still don't know yet what is happening here. I'm still avoiding this part, isn't it? I'm still avoiding this part that is confusing me. That's how you approach isometric, guys. That's how grade 12, that's how you approach isometric. I start with those corners that you see them clearly with, okay, it goes like this, goes like this, goes like this. You'll find that while as you are drawing it, you'll begin to see you begin to see the trick of it. You understand? Like as I'm doing here, I'm avoiding this part. You understand? So this part I've already gotten it. This part I've already gotten it, which is this one. So now let's come and get. You see that I'm still running away on what is happening here. I'm still avoiding here. But then let me come and tolerate that 65. Remember we did tolerated it. So which is from here till here. 65, isn't it? So come and get it nicely from here to right there, and from here to right there, and from here to right there. So which one is this? Which one is this? This one is what is that one? Is that one, my brother? Is that one? So that one is that one. I've already gotten it. Okay, so once I get where my 65 is ending, I can go vertically down. I can go vertically down. Let me just draw it a little bit small now. Oh, I want to see where is it going to end, and it's ending where your 73 is ending. And we're told that from here till here is 73. So I'm going to record the 73 from where there. Okay, let's say all of this one you remove it. And what is corresponding it with what? With your top. This is the shape of a hexagon. Is 30 degrees, 30, yeah, this one is the shape. Ha! You see, they're not even telling you what there is a hexagon or what. You have to figure it out by yourself. Okay, so let me get this one. Okay, I've gotten it. So it's gonna go the side with what? With it. So I'm gonna have it like this and down, since I'm not quite sure again it is going to be down till where. Let me just draw it like this for now. Okay, so we are told that, okay, so from your starting point, which is your P, going up is 73. So let me assume that this was just a box like this, then I would have just closed it like this, isn't it? I would have just closed it like this. Let's say this was not there. This was not there. Where were you going to record it is 73 from? Let's say this one is not there. This is not there. We are just having a like this. Do you see that we're going to have a line that's once it touch here, then you go up with what? With that dimension that they are talking about, which is what? Which is 73. You understand? So now it means I can record the 73 from this point, from this corner. This is 70, 71, 72, 73. Two right there. 73, 74. So I mark right there. Yeah, but so I hope you understand how to decode it, isn't it? They said from here going up 73. So I'm simply saying, let's say this part was not there, you remove it like this, then they said record the 73. Do you see that from here till here that goes intersecting with this one, then from here going up? That's why we would have recorded your 73. Am I right or wrong? Yes, I know I'm right. So from here, once I get that 73, what is going to happen now? So I can just have a constructional line that's going to be like this. And remember that this is what is the title of this thing we're doing? It's a guide. So it's a guide, and let's double check. This is a gap. Is such that you can put your hand here and hold it with it, isn't it? This is a gap, is the hole throughout. So if it's like that, let me do like this and get the thickness, that other thickness of it that is at the back there. So I'll come and record the thickness here and come and get it right here. So which means I'll be having another line that's going to behave like this. That's going to behave like this, you understand? But for now, I'm still a little bit not quite sure how down is it supposed to go. How down is it supposed to go, this one? Okay, but then from here, I think our 73 is ending here, isn't it? So since our 73 is ending here, okay, I'm at that point where I've been running away from. Unfortunately, they are not saying time up. I'm inside the examinations, and you understand. So I'm joking. What I can do now? Okay, they said from here till here 73. Let me analyze it nicely. Okay, if from here till here 73, and where my 73 is ending, in my right, I see a line which is like this. Where is this line in my top? Is it that one? That one is this one. That one is this one. So that one is that one. So that one. Take a closer look there by your right. Yes, man. Why am I confusing myself? Your front. That corner, which means once you get where your 73 is ending, you have to come up front with what? With the thickness of 15 millimeter. Yeah, grade 12, you have to be strong. You have to be strong. You really have to be strong. So just come a little bit front with what? With a 15 millimeter. So I think here I have to just erase it a little bit here. This is not for chance takers for sure. Okay, so I'll come up front with what? Hey, these views you have to rate them simultaneously. So from here till here, if you focus on one view, you're going to get confused. You have to analyze them all simultaneously. So I'll come up front with what? With 15. So it's up to me whether here or here. So there is the 15 is this one. So from here till right here, I can draw it dark. If I can draw it dark, is it dark? I'll double check. So but this one I now know what, okay, from here till here is dark, and then from here have a constructional line that's going to be like this. Just have this one dark and have this one dark, and since that one is a band, obviously it's going to be dark. So let me double check with this one and get this right from our top view. So this one, so we can actually see, double check it from here till here is not dark, because this one in my drawing is what is that corner, isn't it? That corner. So it's not solid from here till here. It's not solid from here till here. So which means I'll have to erase here. This one is not dark. This one is not dark, but it's very much necessary. This one is not dark, but this one is dark. Erase it nicely, my brother. This one is dark as much as we can. Remember, we are viewing it on its top, so which is that one from here till is dark. So what is this one? What is this one? Which is going down again with that gap with a length of 23 millimeter. So it's going to be where? It's going to be. Come and take a closer look. Okay, corresponding it with your right view, because the 72 is ending here, isn't it? So now they're saying go down with what? With 10 millimeter, which is that one. Okay, yes. So where must I'll go down with 10 millimeter? Which I have to go down from where my 15 millimeter is ending. Where my 15 millimeter is ending. You understand? So which is this one, 10 millimeter. So there is the 10 millimeter. Then after taking the 10 millimeter, I will then go horizontal like this. That will also guide me with what is happening at the back. I'll know what this is going to be solid now till right here. And as much as I can see it right there on my right view, on my front view, good. Okay, it's dark from here till here. So which means even here, remember we said it's going out with 15 millimeter, which is this one, going out with 15 millimeter. You understand? So now after that, I'll then come down from here till here, which is this one, from here till right there. Then I'll then have it, let me double check, is solid from here till here, as much as we can see it solid from here till right there. But remember, it's going through, so that is why from here till here it begins to be hidden. So which means in our drawing we are going to see it clearly, dark from here to right there. Then from there I'm gonna have a constructional line that's gonna come like this and gonna come like this. Which one is this? It's going to be that one there by our right now, because this corner in our right is going to be that one. So I can go this side with how much? From here till here. This is in the same line with big, that goes with the thickness of 17 millimeter. Is from here till here 17 millimeter. So I'm going to record the 17 millimeter. So this is 15. Let me sit down. This is 16, 17. Then now I come and place it here, and 17. Then with the 17, I'm going to have it dark from here to right there, and dark from here to right there, dark from here to right there. Okay, so once it gets there, I will know I'll know this one automatically must go vertically down. This one, as far as I'm concerned, I'll double check till where. So what is happening with this one? What is happening with this one? Let's come and analyze it again. As much as we are viewing it there by our right, so it's gonna go till in the same line with that one. So which is going to be in the same line with this one. So it means I can join it, this one with that one. Is it correct? Double check it nicely. That one is hidden, isn't it? So which means obviously it's at the back of this surface. So since it's hidden, from here to right there. Okay, so what's gonna happen with this one? So which means it's going to be till down here, and then here, I think from here till here we don't have to close it. Yes, it will be dark. Yes, it's going to be dark like this as far as I'm concerned. It's not going to be closed there. Erase it. I'm saying from here till here it's not going to be closed. So it's supposed to be something of this nature. A corner like this, and a corner, because it's the back part of it now. A corner like this. Yeah, I'm convinced. If I am convinced, okay, after that, where are we now? Double check your top view, because okay, let's analyze it like this. This one is that one, right? Then that one on our top, that one is this one, that one is this one. Do you see that is still further going on, and we recorded it, because from here till here is what is the 70, and we've already related this. So now we're left with that one, which I said is in the shape of a hexagon. Yeah, shape of a hexagon. And okay, so I think now we'll have to draw a hexagon. So a hexagon of what? What is the diameter from here till here? So this dimension from here till here. So from here till here is what? In our right is that one, from here till here. So which means it's 18. So a hexagon of 18. So take the drawing compass, open it to 18 millimeter. Zillow, where is your 18? This is my 18 right here. 1920. So I'll just draw it up here. Then from there I draw horizontal center line and the vertical center line. Okay, so from there, so it's supposed to be a flat hexagon. So since it's a flat hexagon, I just place it on the horizontal camp, striking arc there, striking arc there, come and place it here, striking arc here, striking arc here. So now I'm going to have this one here, this one here, from here to right there, from here to right there, from here to you right here, from here to you right here. So let's see, is it 18 millimeter? Okay, let's see, is it 18 millimeter? It's exactly 18. You can see this is 20, this is 19, this is 18. So even this side is supposed to be 18. exactly 18. This side, even though it's a little bit, exactly 18. So our across the flat, our flat hexagon is correctly. So then what do we do with that? What do we do with that? We can actually come and trace this now. Okay, so in our top, this corner, you see this corner that I'm pointing, this corner, it would be good as if it's that one in our auxiliary. Understand? It would be good as if it's that one in our auxiliary, this corner. Now, simply take our drawing compass, place it at that corner, further extend it to the center, which is this one. Then now I come and place it here. Where is it starting? Starting exactly on this corner. Yes, on this corner. So which means it will start on this corner. From here, I mark there and mark there. So it's good as if we move from here till here, from here till here. You understand? Why? Because of it's starting at this corner. From here, so this corner in our right is that one. In our front is that one. So in our drawing is this one. Right? Then from there, this is going to be the center. Remember, I said this one, we remove it. From here till I remove it. So this one is the one that is going to be the center. This one, you leave it for now. So from there, what is going to happen? So from there, you come and go back to your auxiliary. Take this one from the center to this corner, because this center is now that one. So I'll take it here to this part of it, from the center till here. So I'll come and place it here, and then I mark right there. Once I've marked like that, so and then I'll then draw this line just a little bit, my brother. So I come back to my auxiliary and place it right here till at this corner of my auxiliary hexagon. From here till here, isn't it? It's the same as from here till here. So now I'll come and place it here. Then I mark here and I mark right there. Okay, it's such that now I can join this one and that one. Understand? But remember that this is going a little bit down. This is going it's like a slope. So bring back your question. Remember that we were not given the what to call from here till here. Okay, it's the 36, of which is this one. From here till here is the 36. From here till here is the 36. The 36, which one? From here till here. You can even double check. Remember, we drew it as diameter, isn't it? From here till here, this is 35, 36. So once I get that, which means I'll then just have this one. I think I can see it now. There it goes. How does it go? How does it go? And then I'm already here, isn't it? From here till here, it will be then solid going back like this. From here till right there. Okay, so how about this one? We'll see it clearly is dark from here till here. So which means even here we'll have to have it dark from here to right there. So once you get it like this, it's gonna go a little bit slopey going down. Isn't who's telling you that it's your front view? It's your front view. It's gonna go down with what? With 10 millimeter. And get so which means I'll take this one vertically down, faint. Careful, there it goes. There it goes. Everyone, it's interesting now. So after that, what is going to happen now? What is going to happen? Okay, I will then go down with the 10 millimeter. Who's telling us that is the front view from here till here with the 10 millimeter. Because the way I drew it is good as if I was still drawing along that line. TikTokers, you understand? So I'll go down, my brother, with what? With 10 millimeter. You understand? So after I've gotten this 10, I can just draw this one dark from here till right there. You understand? And take my 10 millimeter ruler and join this corner with that one, and join this one with this one. And then I'll then have to get this one a little bit going down solid, up until I come and figure it out. How long is it supposed to be? Okay, there it goes up until right here, but then I have to get it nicely. I have to come and get this one, double check it there by your right view. You can actually see what from here till here is not the same as from here till right there. So how do you get rid of that? How do you go about that? Okay, we are going to firstly get this point down, right? Then after I've gotten it down, I'll then take it this direction and let it correspond with that, right? And take this one at this angle. After I've took it at that angle, take that one that is inside towards this angle, and then from there, what is going to give me, so it mustn't give me the same thickness line that is going to join with this one. So remember, how did we did here? We joined this one with that one, which means, let's say it was just a sharp coming up front like this without a slope. So we would have went down. Once we get here, then we would have just joined this one with that one, isn't faint? We would have just joined this one with that one, faint. So if we were to do it like that, let me do it. Faint. Remember that this one, don't forget about this. This was just the constructional of this one. So now this one, which it tallies with that one from here till right there. So I would have gotten it how? From here till right there, which correspond with this one from here till right there. How did you got this point? That goes intersecting with this one. This corner and this one, they are identical, isn't it? Okay, so we've just constructed this point like this. So now when you construct this one like this faint, once it collide with that, so I'll then join this with it. Like this. Everyone, as much as you can see it, my guy, Uti is not, take a closer look there by your right. You can see Uti from here till here is not the same as from here till here. And it seems to be getting inside that one. And you can actually see Uti, this one, it's right here. This one, if you can project it, you'll be getting it somewhere, or exactly what you see on your right view. Yeah, I'm 100% convinced we are at the right track. So I'm going to have this one solid. So now I can have this one solid. Now I can say what, okay, it's going to be solid right from here to right there, and come and have this one solid from here nicely. Now from here to right there, I can see it's going to be solid from here to right there, and come and get it solid from here to right there. Yeah. Okay, so I think we are done. Only one line left now. That line which I said is in hidden. So that line what we'll talk about. Okay, remember that we tolerated all these dimensions. Did we tolerate this one? We didn't. And did we tolerate this 30? We didn't. We just tolerated this 20 from here till here, which is that one from here till here. Everyone, this is interesting, Moss. Look at this 30 from here till here. It's the one. It's the one. So this thing is like, it's the slope going down. That is why, okay. So now we'll record the 30 from here till here. So which means the 30 from here till here. This is tough, Moss. Quite interesting, my brother. So there is 30. So there is the 30, right? And the double check to confirm that is that 100% sure. So this is the 30, isn't it? From here till here is the 30. You can actually see that it's passing your 20. So correspond it with your with your front view. So from here till here, that's the 30. So the 30 is giving you that hidden detail. So this hidden detail is, which means this guide, it's a slope going down at the back there. You understand? So after I've gotten this 30 from here till here, I will then go inside inside towards my arc with what? With the thickness of 17 millimeters, of which is this one, of which I'll do it like this. Then they are saying go inside with 17 millimeter. This is 15, 17. This is 15, 16, 17 millimeter. This one from here till 80, isn't it? Till 80 like that. Then from there, I'm going to have a line that's going to be like this. You understand? A line that's going to be like this, touching. So it's going back. This line is gonna go back and correspond with what? Double check. They said is going back up to that point, isn't? So which means I have to tally. Suppose, okay, at the moment there is a height between them. This one is a little bit down. When you extend this one, you'll be getting it somewhere, isn't it? So it's going to be, let me have it constructional line faint. This one is the one that you set is a little bit back, so I can actually see what I mean. It's a little bit up. We're getting it up there. So I'll be corresponding this line with what? With that hidden detail there. However, it's still going to talk about what we don't see, what is at the back, but there is a line that has to start from here going down to show that this is a slope. You understand? Such that if it's wide enough, you can ride a wheelchair going up to this surface. You understand? At the back now, take a closer look there by your front. This one. There by your front, this one. Okay, so if it's like that, and I'm going to stick on what? On the back part of this, which is the back part of this one. So when the back part of it, I'll have to have this one, but this one I said is what is down. So it's going to be this that goes, which means it's this the point that I have to rely on. So take it back like this. So that goes is corresponding with that. So as much as I'm moving from here till down, so which means even here I can move from here till down. Faint. So that goes. Then once it gets there, now remember that I'm at the back. So from here till here, I'll then that goes, which is from here till here. Understand? So I can join this corner with that line. Then I can have it from here till right there as a dark, but from here till here hidden. However, they said do not show the hidden line. So I think there is no any line I haven't tolerated. So this constructional line talks about this one going inside, isn't it? So this one is that one. but however there is another arc that's supposed to be expressed there. So let's get it. How is going to be the parallel arc of this arc of radius 2? Well, in general, how to do through this arc? Where are you placing your drawing compass? You place the drawing compass at 2, isn't it? And we're gonna take this point 2 just a little bit back, and now come and place it at 2 and be like, okay, let me double check even this D, is it going to be expressed? Because this arc was starting from C to D. Let me see. Okay, fortunately enough, it's not. So it will be just an arc starting from C to D. Now the thickness, the set is what? Is 20. Is 20, which is this one. This is the thickness of 20, right? Now come and place it here at 2, which means I must be placing my drawing compass there, isn't it? So now do it. So I'm recording. Let me use the bigger one. I'll come and record and be like, okay, I was placing it here to C, and it's still like that. See, so now push it back up to that point. Push it back up to that point. So which means it's supposed to be drawn from here till right there. That goes solid. Supposed to be dark solid like this. Dark solid like this. So as far as I'm concerned. So if there is something I've left, you let me know down there in the comments. So bye, thank you guys. That was me, Mr. Nkosi. See you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video you're watching. Subscribe and share it to your colleagues. See you on the next video. Bye, thank you.